Hey, this is Gloria Noble, owner of Sophisticated Spy on Etsy.com, owner of Glorious Unsolved Mysteries Oracle Deck, owner of Glorious Astrology Tarot at www.makeplancards.com. Sorry, I had to wipe off my lens. Um, like I said, I'm starting my day with just a little joy or whatever. I know I'm starting a little bit late. I'm going to be running my channel a little bit later because I got a regular job to attend to. But like I said, the focus is still the same on, everybody maintaining their spirituality. And we're going to get it started. Like I said, I'm a little cousin's obituary, so I'm thankful. I don't like to see him in any negative sense, always positive. So last time I seen him, it was like, hey, little cousin, tapped him right on in. So he's thankful to be where he at. Luckily, he had a positive cousin that was trying to walk him onto the light side and get him to God. I know he's just a child. A lot of these kids call themselves being in an organization they really don't know anything about, or just adapting to somebody else's culture or what they saw on TV and social media, and they just don't understand that it's an eternal decision. So hopefully, my cousin made the best decision, even though he had a different lifestyle. I do have to notice that, my cousin went from, throwing up the peace sign to throwing up the gang sign. So, and that concerned me. So I'm hoping that this child hasn't sold his soul. I like to look at everything before, I get to pleading the guy like, please, it's just a baby. It's really hard and it's difficult to deal with, relative, but he's strong. We on the other side. He's cool with being I guess he's cool with just being with his cousin because I'm gonna always steer him in the right direction and give him guidance. If his energy is still on this earth, he still talks like normal, so he doesn't know. He teleports back and forth to old times. I don't know if he's gonna have his lovely bones moment. I think everybody does. And once I realized that, hey, some of that spell work, those gins, because he had asthma, so, somebody had to been using gins, what they call Requin gins. Somebody's been using those more than likely. And gins also had something to do with the breathing conditions. So that means somebody's been doing spell work. Because he ain't one to, for it to flare up like that to be sleep, so. As I said, somebody could have been doing intensive spell work and it just decided to backfire all at once, because somebody could be doing the same spell over and over, several, and they're doing them over and over, and then I realized that it's backfiring on the family because you intended it to be for one person. It backfired on somebody else. And I just got to be honest. My little cousin, he been with me ever since. I've been in spirit, because like I tell people, his vessel may be gone, but his body is still in spirit, moving around. So I try to be as positive as I can and encouraging, and give him a humble abode where he comfortable amongst the other spirits in my home. He's like, oh, it's a lot of me. I try to help as many as I can cross over it, but some don't want to show their face, some do, and that's okay. Some died tragically, some didn't, some are nervous, some still don't know they're dead. It's a lot of energies that don't understand the spiritual realm. I'm learning myself, so maybe we can learn together, right? So let's see, we have what type of karma clearance we're going to be doing today. We'll see what sign is going to pop up for food, right? And I like to get the food players effect. Everybody knows when they can see the cards and the dice. And like I said, I'll just be doing my channel a little bit later in the day. On certain days. Trying to get to my content out as early as possible. Let's see, you have astrology dice. And we will shake the dice up, right? And we have a Taurus in their third house, in their north node of the moon. And it says Taurus, sensitive, holding grudges, resistant to change, staying within your comfort zone. And it says in the third house represents siblings or your hometown, small excursions, short distances, Elementary school expecting written correspondence. Warns about whispers or scandals. And then it says North Node of the Moon. And it says pertaining to what goes around comes around, karmic cycles, fear of not knowing, destiny, afterlife, or another reality. So yeah, there's definitely somebody that could have passed over that's a Taurus. Yeah, Taurus in their third house and in the North Node of the Moon. So we'll see what type of karmic clearance they can do to try to clear out that negative energy. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure there's spiritual assignments on the other side that the ancestors usually will guide people towards. If they're unfamiliar with the spiritual realm, I'm quite sure they have somebody to meet them on the other side, right? A family member that's close, or a friend that's close that's passed away, or something of that nature. But you also got to remember that some people are demons and some people are angels, and you realize that some people can shapeshift and make themselves look like other people. And I know it's confusing. That's the bad thing about witchcraft, is you got to know all the antidotes just in case somebody tried to do a quick little spell on you, a quick little shapeshifter spell to, change from one person to another. You got to be prepared, and may have to go to the metaphysical store and look for items, you know what I'm saying, or remedies to reveal these people, so you'd be like, oh, wait a minute, that person was just this person, why does he look like this now? Oh, okay, because you threw that, whatever the solution was, or you threw the dust, or whatever the solution is. More than likely it's some type of a periodic table element solution to try to expose these energies, not in a negative sense, just to let them know that, hey, I know you're trying to play a trick on me, right? So we have our 7. We have write a positive message on a rock and leave it somewhere. Then we have register yourself to be an organ donor. It says go the entire day without complaining about anything. Life is a gift. Treasure every part of it. It's the third suggestion. Then you have write a thank you note to someone who won't expect it. Then you have make breakfast in bed for your partner or parents. Then you have send flowers to a random patient at a hospital. And last but not least, join a literacy program and help children and adults learn to read. So that's your karma clearance cards for the Taurus in the third house and the North Node of the Moon. And we'll go to the crystal clearance cards and see what we have next. That's 4 already. 5, 6, 1 more. Popped out, and I usually do like 7, so you have one for each day of the week. We have sunstone. This stone will give you light in times of darkness and help lead you to a better emotional state. You can feel its healing power warming your spiritual self. Just like the sun in the sky, the sunstone can energize your immune system, kickstarting natural healing. Then you have tiger's eye. Place this powerful stone on the third eye during meditation. The high vibrations from the earth and the sun enhances psychic abilities. This has been carried as a protective amulet for centuries. It brings courage and energizes the spirit and balances the chakras. Then you have Grosseler. This stone is the garnet family. It can re-energize the chakras and then bring balance to those energies. It radiates a calming energy that is very useful in times of great stress. Hold over your heart or wear a jewelry making contact with skin. I have this energy that wants to try to use my body, but at the same time, no one will looking in my face. So I know that's probably somebody that's not supposed to be in here. It says veracity, a rare stone. This beauty comes in many different shades of green. Placed under your pillow at night, and use with your daily meditations. This stone brings peace to one's mind. It can calm racing thoughts that keep you awake at night. Best when used as jewelry or just hold over your third eye for a look at past lives. So this would be somebody that I had a past life with, or somebody that used to date my ex. I get that all the time. It gets annoying most of the time when you have chrysocolla suffering from a heartache or a toxic personal relationship. This will help you connect to what the real you needs, and helps you realize that you are allowing toxic energy in, causing emotional harm. This stone will let go of that toxic energy. And then you have malachite. Malachite is a stone of adventure and symbolizes big transformations. If this stone appeals to you, it is because the energy radiating from it calls to you to take a risk and make a drastic change in your life. This stone gives you the courage and strength to do that. And then you have bradacrosite. Bradacrosite helps you face each day with a positive attitude. This stone helps you express your feelings in a positive way, opening the lines of communication without fear. It's a powerful tool for anyone who has difficulty expressing themselves. So sorry about the pronunciation. Some of these words I haven't heard before, but I will try to my best of my ability. And like I said, that was the short reading for the Taurus in the third house of the North Node of the Moon. And I will be right back with another short episode. We'll start on the Harry Potter spell magic. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Like, subscribe, and click the notification button if you want to hear from more readings from me. Thank you. Have a blessed day. I'll be right back with another episode.